You will have used hierarchical charts or family trees before, probably within your ECDL course, but there are other diagram types to look at. They all operate in the same way. I have a slide layout that allows diagrams, so for that I chose slide layout and the diagram type. I like these slide layouts because you can just double click on them to open them, but you can also use the button at the bottom of the screen to insert a diagram manually. So double click the icon to insert a type of diagram. Lots of different ones. When you click on them, it shows you underneath a little bit of information about it. Cycle diagrams, radial diagrams. I'm going to choose pyramid diagram, used to show foundation-based relationships. Just click on OK, and there's our chart or diagram. Where it says click to add text, I can click in there to add the text that I want to go into the pyramid. I'm just going to keep this nice and simple. Just go to label it Step 1, Step 2, and finally Step 3. Notice the toolbar. Again, it could be anchored up somewhere. Just click and drag it down, make it easy to use. We can insert new shapes using the Insert Shape button. This will add, in this particular diagram, a new triangle to part of the pyramid. And notice it inserts below whatever section was currently selected. If I just undo that, you can see the top section is selected, insert a shape, and it comes underneath. Let's call this Step 4. But it's out of sequence now, isn't it? Well, that doesn't matter because I can use the next two icons on the toolbar to sort that out for me. I've got Move Shape Backwards and Move Shape Forwards. So again, it works on whichever section of the chart you've got selected. Moving it forward moves it up to the top of the pile. Moving it, sorry, that was moving backwards. Moving forward brings it back down. So you can see now why I labelled it Step 1, 2, 3 and 4. Makes it nice and easy to see where I want these parts to go. I can also use the reverse diagram, which just inverts everything, puts Step 4 at the bottom and Step 1 at the top. We've also got the Auto Format button, and you can see there's lots of different formatting types there. Before I use these, I just want to show you how to format the objects individually. Any object that's selected, you can use normal formatting techniques, or you can right click and use Format Auto Shape, and then you can use the normal colouring methods. I wanted to show you that first because as soon as you go away from the default type, you can then no longer make those manual changes. See, that's not there now. So if I wanted to make manual changes, I'll click on the Auto Format button and take it back to default. So default allows you to make changes, the other schemes don't allow you to. Lots of interesting styles there. I'll choose the fire one. We can change the diagram from pyramid to any of the other types just by choosing the last button on the toolbar. Let's change it to cycle. See how that works. Now we can work in exactly the same way. We can select these items, we can modify the text just in exactly the same way. There's a radial type. I quite like the target. And there's also the Venn diagram. On any one of these options, if you choose to delete a part of it, the shape sorts itself out, so you don't be left with a gap, but you might just need to change the text. That's diagrams.